The time has come when the weight of deception can no longer be carried. Every hidden scheme, every false word, every manipulation is crumbling under the force of divine justice. Those who built their power on falsehoods are seeing their foundations crack beneath them. The storm of truth is here. It cannot be stopped, cannot be delayed, cannot be ignored. The hands that wove deception now tremble as their lies unravel before all. Like this video to receive divine clarity and protection. For too long, the wicked have whispered falsehoods into the world, shaping realities that were never theirs to control. They spoke with confidence, thinking their words would never be challenged. But their time of reckoning is upon them. The eyes of the divine see all, and nothing is hidden from the light. Their lies are exposed, their tricks revealed, and now they must answer for what they have done. They thought they could run from the truth, but the truth has caught up to them. Comment: truth prevails if you stand with the righteous. Justice does not sleep. It moves through the winds, through the voices, through the awakened ones who refuse to be silent. No lie can stand against the force of what is real. Every false promise, every deception, every betrayal now comes to light, leaving the guilty nowhere to hide. Their masks are falling, their illusions shattering, and the world sees them for what they truly are. Type Amen if you believe in divine justice. They laughed in their arrogance, thinking their time would last forever. They built their castles on sand, never realizing that the storm would come. And now, that storm is here, and it does not favor the wicked. Their names will be known for what they did, not for the lies they told. The darkness they spread will be replaced by the light they feared. This is the moment they never saw coming. Comment: the light wins, if you stand with truth. The voices of the righteous will no longer be silenced. The whispers of the deceivers will turn to cries of despair as their own words trap them. They spun a web of deceit, but now they are caught in it themselves. They thought they could manipulate fate, twist reality, and control the narrative. But no falsehood can outlast the power of truth. The illusion is shattered, and the world no longer believes their lies. Type 777 if you are ready for a new era of truth. This is not just a moment. This is a movement, a shift, a transformation that cannot be undone. The ground shakes beneath those who played with deception, and the sky opens for those who stood with honesty. Everything they built on deceit is collapsing before their eyes. They reach for control, but their grip weakens. The time of false rulers is over. Comment: truth rises, to declare your alignment with light. They can scream, they can deny, they can resist. But the hands of time move forward, and nothing will stop what has already begun. Truth is no longer a whisper, it is a roar. The voices of the awakened are louder than the screams of the deceivers. The energy of truth is rising, sweeping through every corner, exposing all that was hidden. Those who lived by the lie will fall by the lie. Type Amen to receive strength in this new era. The world is shifting. The ground is breaking beneath the weight of corruption, and the structures built on deception are crumbling. This is the turning point. No longer will darkness control the narrative. No longer will falsehood shape reality. The people are rising, the truth is shining, and the liars are falling. Comment: I choose truth if you stand with the divine. They ran for too long, thinking they could escape what was always coming. They covered their tracks, thinking they could avoid judgment. But the hands of time do not pause for the wicked. Their fate is sealed, their days numbered, their power slipping through their fingers like sand. They see the walls closing in, the truth pressing down upon them, and there is nothing they can do. Type 999 to welcome the light into your life. Truth is not silent. It does not fade. It does not bend to the will of deceivers. It stands firm, unshaken, unbreakable. The righteous do not fear this time, for they have walked with truth in their hearts. But the ones who thrived on lies tremble, for they know what comes next. Their games are over. Comment: justice comes, if you believe in divine timing. Everything hidden will be revealed. Everything stolen will be returned. Everything broken will be restored. This is the time of reckoning, the era of truth, the great awakening. Nothing can stop it. No force can hinder it. The liars are falling, and nothing will save them now. Type Amen if you stand with divine justice. The truth has broken free, and the liars are trembling. For too long, they hid behind shadows, speaking deception with confidence. They thought their lies would last forever, that no one would see through their illusion. But the veil has been lifted, and now they must face what they have done. The ones who manipulated, controlled, and deceived are being exposed. Their falsehoods are no longer hidden, their words no longer trusted. The weight of their own deception is crashing down upon them. Type 333 if you stand with truth and justice. They laughed when they spread their lies, thinking they would never answer for them. They built their world on dishonesty, stacking falsehood upon falsehood. But what is built on deceit can never stand forever. The winds of truth have arrived, sweeping away every illusion. The people see it now, what was hidden is now in the light. And those who thought themselves untouchable are realizing they were never safe from the truth. Comment: the lies are falling, if you believe in divine justice. The chains of deceit have shattered. Those who profited from their corruption are now paying the price. Every lie spoken in secret is now an echo heard by the world. Their power was never real, only borrowed for a time. Now, the righteous rise, their voices louder than ever. No falsehood can survive the force of what is real. Type Amen if you stand with the truth. They thought they were above judgment. They thought their influence could protect them from the consequences. But the hands of fate have moved, and their time has come. No matter how they run, no matter how they resist, the truth moves faster. They see it in the eyes of those who no longer believe them. Their reign of deception is over. Comment: truth wins, to declare your alignment with justice. The light is unforgiving to those who thrived in darkness. It does not hesitate, does not wait, does not show mercy to deception. This is the reckoning they never thought would arrive. The people they tricked now turn against them. The voices they silenced now rise against them. The systems they built are collapsing beneath them. Type 777 if you welcome the era of truth. The guilty can feel the walls closing in. Their influence weakens, their control slips, their lies unravel. There is no escape from what they have done. Every action has a consequence. Every falsehood has a price. And now, they are paying it in full. Comment: justice prevails, if you believe in divine timing. They scream in desperation, trying to hold on to the illusion. They whisper new lies, hoping to cover the old ones. But their words no longer hold power. The people are no longer blind. The truth is no longer hidden. The deceivers are no longer in control. Type Amen if you stand on the side of truth. This is the shift, the awakening, the great reckoning. The time when false kings are dethroned, when fake rulers are exposed. No empire built on deceit will survive. They are watching their own downfall. The ones they fooled are turning away. The world they created is collapsing into dust. Comment, I choose truth, if you reject deception. Their names will not be remembered for their power, but for their disgrace. Their influence will not be honored, but condemned. Their lies will be their legacy, their downfall their only truth. The righteous rise, their voices strong, their truth unshaken. The energy of deception is dissolving, fading into nothing. This is the time of restoration, renewal, and undeniable justice. Type 999 if you are ready for the rise of truth. They tried to rewrite reality, to make their lies the foundation of the world. But truth is stronger than illusion. Reality has broken through, and they are left standing in the wreckage of their own deceit. The righteous do not fear this moment, for they have always walked with truth. But those who built their lives on manipulation now see the emptiness of their own words. The reckoning is here. Comment, the light has won, if you stand with the divine. Nothing will be hidden. Nothing will be ignored. The truth is here, and nothing will stop its rise. They ran from it for too long. They denied it, twisted it, buried it. But now, it stands before them, unmovable, undeniable, inescapable. They thought they were untouchable, but now they face the truth. For too long, they moved in the shadows, believing they could escape the consequences of their actions. They lied, they schemed, they manipulated, thinking their time of reckoning would never come. But the truth does not wait, and now their deception has caught up to them. The ones who built their power on falsehoods are feeling the ground shake beneath them. They see the walls closing in, the people awakening, the illusions fading. They are losing control, and there is nothing they can do. Type 333 if you stand with truth and justice. They laughed as they deceived, thinking no one would see behind their masks. They took from the innocent, silenced the righteous, and mocked those who spoke the truth. But now, their time of reckoning is here. Everything they did in secret is now being revealed. Every lie they told is returning to them, louder than before. The world is watching, and the truth cannot be stopped. Comment, the lies are falling, if you believe in divine justice. The weight of their deception is crashing down. They thought they could rewrite reality, bending the world to their will. But what was hidden is now exposed, and they can no longer run from what they created. Their hands are stained with dishonesty, and their voices tremble with fear. They know the world no longer believes them. They know the truth is stronger than their lies. Type Amen if you stand with the truth. They built their castles on lies, believing they would never crumble. They walked with arrogance, thinking no force could challenge them. But they did not count on the unstoppable power of truth. The storm has arrived, and it does not favor the wicked. Their influence is slipping, their words hold no weight, their games have come to an end. The deception they used to control others is now destroying them. Comment, truth wins, to declare your alignment with justice. They look around and see their world collapsing. The people they once deceived no longer listen. The voices they tried to silence are rising higher than ever before. No matter how they fight, no matter how they resist, they cannot stop what is already set in motion. Their downfall is here, and it is swift, undeniable, and absolute. Type 777 if you welcome the era of truth. They feel the weight of their own lies pressing down. The same stories they used to deceive now become the chains that bind them. Every false word spoken is now a dagger turned against them. They thought they could rule without consequence, but justice has no mercy for those who built their lives on deceit. They are losing everything, and it is only the beginning. Comment: justice prevails, if you believe in divine timing. Their desperation grows, but there is no escape. The truth is relentless, unyielding, and it does not hesitate. The people they once manipulated now see clearly. The world will not be fooled again. The righteous will no longer be silenced. The time of deception has come to an end. Type Amen if you stand on the side of truth. This is the Great Awakening, the fall of the deceivers, the rise of truth. No empire built on lies will survive. No voice of deception will hold power. They watch their own stories unravel before them. They hear the voices calling them out. They feel the judgment they once ignored. Comment: I choose truth if you reject deception. They will not be remembered as powerful. They will not be honored for what they have done. Their names will be spoken only to remind the world of the cost of lies. The righteous rise, their voices strong, their truth unshaken. The energy of deception is dissolving, fading into nothing. This is the time of restoration, renewal, and undeniable justice. Type 999 if you are ready for the rise of truth. They thought they could twist reality, that their falsehoods would become the foundation of the world. But truth is stronger than illusion. Reality has broken through, and they are left standing in the wreckage of their own deceit. The righteous do not fear this moment, for they have always walked with truth. But those who built their lives on manipulation now see the emptiness of their own words. The reckoning is here. Comment: the light has won, if you stand with the divine. Nothing will be hidden. Nothing will be ignored. The truth is here, and nothing will stop its rise. They ran from it for too long. They denied it, twisted it, buried it. But now, it stands before them, unmovable, undeniable, inescapable. The weight of their lies is crushing them, and justice is near. For too long, they spoke falsehoods, thinking the truth would never find them. They whispered in darkness, believing their words would never be exposed. But now, the light has arrived, and there is nowhere left for them to hide. Their lies are unraveling, one by one, and the world sees them for who they truly are. They feel the pressure building, the consequences coming closer. They can no longer escape what they tried to bury. Type 333 if you stand for truth and justice. They walked with arrogance, believing their deception would last forever. They mocked those who spoke the truth, thinking their lies would always hold power. But now, their voices tremble as reality crashes down upon them. Everything they built on dishonesty is falling apart. The same illusions they created are turning against them. The people they fooled are no longer blind. Comment: the truth is rising, if you believe in divine justice. The walls they built to protect their deception are breaking. Every action has a reaction, and now they must face their own. The storm of justice is moving, unstoppable and fierce. They thought they could rewrite reality, that their words could shape the world to their advantage. But truth is a force they could never control. It stands unshaken, tearing down every lie in its path. Type Amen if you believe in the power of truth. The weight of their actions is catching up to them. They feel it in every moment, in every breath, in every desperate attempt to hold on to their crumbling empire. But nothing will save them now. Their masks have fallen, and the world no longer listens to their excuses. The voices of those they deceived are rising, and their cries for justice are louder than ever. This is the moment they never saw coming. Comment: Justice prevails, if you stand against deception. They built their power on manipulation, thinking they could twist fate to their will. But the very foundation they stood upon is breaking beneath them. Their lies were never strong enough to hold back the truth. Now, they see the consequences forming around them. They see the people waking up, turning away, rejecting the stories they once believed. Their kingdom of deceit is turning to dust. Type 777 if you welcome the era of truth. They try to speak new lies to cover the old ones, but it no longer works. Their words have lost power, their influence has faded, and their control is slipping through their fingers like sand. The truth moves forward, and nothing can stop it. The fear they once inflicted is now their own. The same deception they used is now their own downfall. They are trapped in the web they spun. Comment: Truth wins, if you reject falsehood. This is the time of reckoning, where every hidden scheme is uncovered. Those who thought they could rule through lies now face their greatest enemy, truth itself. The world is shifting, and nothing can return to the way it was. They are watching everything fall apart, feeling the weight of every action they once dismissed. They see the light exposing every secret they tried to keep hidden. Their time is up. Type 999 if you are ready for the rise of truth. Their desperation grows, but there is no escape. They see the judgment forming in the eyes of those around them. They feel the energy shifting, pulling them toward the fate they created for themselves. Justice moves like a force of nature, unstoppable, undeniable, inescapable. They laughed at the warnings, ignored the signs, but now they know they were never safe. The truth does not forget. Comment: The lies end here, if you stand with the light. This is the great awakening, the fall of the deceivers, the rise of the righteous. No more false rulers. No more manipulation. No more deception. They hear the whispers turning into roars. They see the illusions shattering before their eyes. They know they are falling, and nothing can stop it. The veil has been lifted, and their deception is crumbling. For too long, they hid behind falsehoods, believing they could escape judgment. They spoke lies with confidence, thinking no one would ever see through them. But now, the light has broken through, and every deception is being revealed. Their power was built on manipulation, on twisting reality to fit their agenda. But what is built on lies can never last. The truth is rising, and their time of reckoning has arrived. Type 333 if you stand for truth and justice. They thought they could silence those who spoke against them. They mocked the righteous, believing their influence was too strong to be challenged. But now, the voices of truth are louder than ever. Every scheme they created is collapsing under the weight of its own deception. The people they fooled are waking up, rejecting their false words. There is no escape from the judgment that has already begun. Comment: the lies are over, if you believe in divine justice. They feel the walls closing in, the energy shifting against them. They see the eyes of the world watching, no longer blinded by their manipulation. The false power they clung to is slipping from their grasp. Their own words betray them now. The stories they told to cover their deception are turning into chains that bind them. There is no more running from the consequences. Type Amen if you believe in the power of truth. They built their influence by weaving a web of lies, but now that web is unraveling. The people are no longer deceived, no longer willing to bow to manipulation. The age of deception is ending. No force can stop the truth from coming to light. No lie is strong enough to hold back the judgment that is now upon them. They are facing what they thought they would never have to. Comment: justice prevails, if you stand against deception. They watch as everything they created turns to dust. Their power is not enough to shield them. The truth is merciless to those who built their lives on lies. The world sees them now for who they truly are. Their carefully crafted masks are shattering. Their control is gone, and they are left with nothing but their own guilt. Type 777 if you welcome the era of truth. They try to deny it, try to hold on to their last shreds of influence. But it is useless. The righteous are rising, and the deceivers are falling. Every lie spoken is a weight dragging them down. Every falsehood they created is a fire consuming their illusions. They are powerless against the force of truth. Comment: truth wins, if you reject falsehood. This is the moment of reckoning, the final hour of deception. They are exposed, their schemes undone, their names forever marked by their own dishonesty. The people they underestimated are now their greatest fear. They feel the judgment in every moment, in every word spoken against them. They know they have nowhere left to turn. The truth is the only thing that remains. Type 999 if you are ready for the rise of truth. They are surrounded by the consequences they never thought would come. They hear the voices calling them out. They see the truth standing before them, unshakable, undeniable. Justice does not hesitate. It does not show mercy to deception. It moves forward, clearing away everything that is false. Comment: the light has won, if you stand with the divine. This is the rise of truth, the fall of the deceivers, the restoration of justice. No more hidden agendas. No more manipulation. No more lies. They hear the whispers turning into roars. They see their empire crumbling. They know their time is over.